time I saw it, it was an outdoor piece. That's why I have scale models like that. They belong. These they had it work. You don't have to go in, you can drive by, it's outside.
This guy, Gerald, I'm going to introduce you to Gerald. His work looks he's telling us about the teapots on his cross. We're going to send for the photos.
Welcome to Lichtundfire. My name is Priska Juschka and I'm the director of Lichtundfire. And this is the exhibition Orpheus and Eurydice, based upon the Greek myth and its various and many iterations. This exhibition circles around not only, of course, the human condition in general, but about the juncture of immortality and mortality, or from our perspective, mortality and immortality. It is a love story to begin with that tells the story of the musician and poet Orpheus, who falls in love with Eurydice, a nymph, however mortal, who after their wedding day gets bitten by a poisonous animal and is being whisked away into the realm of the underworld, and under the reign of the famous Hades and his wife Persephone. Orpheus, so grief-stricken and heartbroken, basically convinces the gods that he should be reunited with his Eurydice by playing the lyre and singing sad songs. A very romantic idea that gets ultimately transformed into a human nightmare about fate and destiny, desire and failure, and ultimately death. The story goes on to describe Orpheus' descent into the underworld to lead his Eurydice out of the underworld, but with the caveat the gods put into the proposition that Eurydice can only follow him without Orpheus turning around and looking at her until she reaches daylight again. Although Orpheus thinks this is a small feat, he actually fails in doing so, and just before they are both entering daylight and above ground, he turns around because he doubts if his Eurydice is actually right behind him, and sees in the last moment that she's going to disappear forever and into the underworld. This myth about the human condition that makes us doubt the laws and rules of the universe, and basically the bookends of our own existence, has been a central theme in Western mythology for many, many years and even millennia. This exhibition is based upon that in terms of the sensibilities, the materials, and the subject matter the 5 artists used to comment on the theme and to allude to this particular human condition that keeps us captivated until now. The show is going to be on through May 24th here at Lichtundfire, and I very much look forward to seeing you here, and I hope you can see the show in person. There's a lot to see, lots of different materials and approaches to the theme, and it's a fascinating conversation between the individual works and the individual artists. Thank you so much.